I am recording this shortly after midnight on October 28th, 2021. Today is a very special anniversary for me. 7 years ago, on October 28th, 2014, I had attempted to commit suicide. I was in a really dark place, and I remember writing my note, calling out 3 people that had led to the past few weeks. A lot of flashbacks, a lot of memories that I had tried to keep hidden in a part of my brain. And I got to the point where I just wanted to end it all. So within that 24-hour period, I had tried to drown myself. I had swallowed a nearly full bottle of psychiatric medication. And I tried cutting my wrists. In that part of my life, I hadn't quite found my way back to God yet. And if I ever had a more defining moment on God's power and strength and love, it was that day, because after 3 different attempts to end my life that should have killed me, I survived. I could not drown myself. The bottle of pills, while that was another part of my life where I had gone through so many cycles of medication, I don't even remember the name of the medication anymore. Scientifically, it could be looked at, maybe that specific drug had a counteractive agent in it. Who knows? If I remembered the name, I could look it up and probably give a more scientific reason as to why it didn't do what I had tried to have it do to me. But I look at that day as a defining moment in God's plan for me. When I talk about my life and I share the story of this day and how every year I celebrate the anniversary, there have been a couple of just not really understanding why you would celebrate a day like this. To some people, it might seem like a very sad or hard thing to remember. But for me, I look at it as 7 years since my new life began. Talking to one of my friends, one of my best friends, Kat, who you will be hearing from shortly, she made a really good point in stating that, yes, it's 7 years since you had tried taking your life, but it's also a 7-year milestone that you haven't attempted again. And that is why I celebrate this day each year, because it's another step in the right direction. It's another step in my recovery. And today is really important to me. I look back at the last 7 years and all the relationships I've made, the friends I've made since, a lot of which you will be hearing from today, the things I've been able to do. I was only a couple years into writing, and I was able to finally achieve my dream and release an album of my spoken word. I was able to meet incredible people, a lot of childhood heroes. I got to meet Jason David Frank. I got to perform on stage with Wayne Brady. I got to do all these incredible things that I wouldn't have been able to do if the attempts that day were successful. And I will forever be grateful for that. The people that I had known previous, as well as the people I've come to know since, are so important to me. And I cherish each and every one of you guys that have pushed me in any dark moment I've had these past 7 years to make sure that I never get to that point again. I cannot thank you guys enough for giving me the strength to keep moving forward, to keep pushing on, and to share the love and passion and my life with as many people as I can touch with it. So I thank you, each and every one of you. I love you guys. And now I would like to introduce you to a couple of the most influential people, friends, as well as people I consider family in my life.
The one thing I remember about Joseph, and I was his PE teacher in elementary school, if he believed he was right about something, he would not back down. That's the kind of courage that I admire in him. And I'm very happy to have a relationship with him, even though it's been years and decades since I first seen him and his brother and sister bouncing in the cafeteria.
Okay, hi. I'm sorry a bit late. Well, actually, 7 years is the most amazing year between us. You are the best brother that I ever met. First time we were in the same fandom, the Kinex, and after that we both have Tumblr. Remember? And I share a lot of your works, your poem, your songs, and then we talk a lot about our depression, our hard life, hardships, but in the end we know that we have to keep going, stay strong for ourselves. Okay, And one thing for sure that I understand one thing based on my own experience, always learn things as it was and always love yourself. Once you love yourself, you will be happy. But at the same process, try to love everyone around you. Okay? Spread love and kindness and always stay humble. No matter where you go, always be kind and be humble. And you will be happy for the rest of your day. Always start your day with a smile. That is the most important part. No matter what things goes wrong, no matter what people said about you, always stay positive. Always look at it at the bright side. That is the most important things, right? So, have a great day and take care. Okay, bye.
Hey, Joseph. I just wanted to go ahead and share my favorite memory that we shared together. And the first thing that came to mind was that conversation we had about the almost break-in to your grandmother's house. Now, I saw the pictures on Facebook beforehand about your hand, and I called you. And I was like, dude, what the fuck happened? You know? And because I saw these pictures of your hands and, like, all the stitches that were in them. And you told me about how you heard somebody outside the house. And you went outside and you saw this idiot trying to break into your grandmother's screen door, I believe it was, and you just punched the shit out of them. And about how they evidently had glasses on underneath their mask, because you got all this glass in your hands. And I remember you telling me about this, and me just trying so hard not to laugh, because it's like you would do something like that. But at the same time, it's one of the things I really admire about you. You're not afraid to protect those who you love. And you love very fiercely. That's one of the many things I love about you. You are one of the sweetest people I know and one of my best friends. Always will be. And I'm so proud of how far you've come in these 7 going on 8 years I have known you. And you better continue to make me proud, okay?
Supporting you no matter what you want to succeed in. I believe in you, and I hope you believe in yourself. Because at the end of the day, that is what it's all about. You have your family, and you have your friends. And those who are close to you, they know who you are. I know you have problems, but just know that does not define you. You define who you want to be. Love you, keep on pushing, and stay strong. Brother, love you so much. See you soon. Keep on pushing.
find peace and you will find hope. Fortunate some find it when they're long gone, and some find it early on, and some find it when they think it's all lost. But we find it, and it's there. We gotta hold on to it, nurture it, evolve it, and just live a life what we wanted, what we needed, and for other people who cared and loved us over the years. Thank you, Joseph. Take care, brother.
Hey Joseph, so it's Cameron and Chloe, and we're just here to tell you that we love you and we really appreciate you and all the experiences and time that we've spent with you together, and how blessed we are to have you in our lives and how blessed you are to be alive and getting to relive. So, I just really want to say that it's funny to me how everything works out without you knowing any kind of plan or anything. Like everything that happened with my dad in South Dakota, how you were staying with him and your mom, and how that trip basically completely turned all of our lives around in a way, because you now live with us and you're in a much better situation. And
yeah, we're just happy that you're with us now and that we could do something with the house, and yeah, we're just very happy that you're still with us today.
And I just think that it's a miracle, really, that you survived. And I know that you would do anything for us, and we would do anything for you. And we just love you a lot, and we're really glad to have you around.
Love you, man.
Love you.